If you Google Elon Musk, I think you have 156 million search results.
Really?
76 million Twitter followers. You're definitely one of the most popular people on earth. Is popularity a pleasure or a liability for you?
Well, it makes it difficult to go buy a coffee at the corner store, that's for sure. So it's hard to go around places, you know. I used to be able to just, you know, go to the store or walk down the street, and now it's quite difficult to do that. It's hard for me to go to a restaurant, and if I do, I just try to find a corner table and that's kind of dimly lit or something where I can sort of stay out of the way.
You said that you cannot be and don't want to be alone. I very much share that feeling.
Yeah.
Where does it come from?
I think it's just a natural human reaction. I mean, most people
A lot of people are happy if they are alone.
I really? That's, I think most people are not happy being alone.
Do you feel lonely?
I mean, there are times when I feel lonely, yes. But I mean, I think it's pretty basic. Like if I'm, say, working on the Starship rocket down at, you know, South Texas, and I'm just staying in my little house by myself, especially if I forget my dog, you know, if my dog is not with me, then I feel quite lonely because I'm just in a little house by myself with not even a dog.
Do you see any danger that Elon Musk could be regulated because of
regulated
being too big?
What? Like I have too much power personally or something?
Well, I mean, if you build in many sectors that are absolutely crucial to society, very dominant.
See you on Mars, suckers. Just kidding.
That's the option then. You once said, on Mars, if there's human life, there should be direct democracy.
Yes, I think direct democracy is less susceptible to corruption than representative democracy. I mean, the other recommendations that I'd say, like, any laws need to be short enough that everyone can read them as well. And there should be some, it should be easier to get rid of a law than make one.
You have recently presented Optimus, human robot, and you shared great expectations what that could do for the world. Could you imagine that one day we would be able to download our human brain capacity into a Optimus?
Yes. I think that is, I'm not saying this is, I think it is possible, I think, to do that. It is possible.
Which would be a different way of eternal life, because we would also download our personalities into a body.
Yes, we could download the things that we believe make ourselves unique. Now, of course, if you're not in a body anymore, there's definitely going to be some difference there, you know. But as far as preserving our memories, our personality, if you will, I think we could do that.
Do you think that Optimus is going to play a role in our daily life, helping us in the household and things like that?
I think it probably would, yeah, I think so. It's like I said, general purpose humanoid.
The prototype is going to be ready by the end of this year. When is it a product that can be mass marketed?
I think we'll have something pretty good at the prototype level this year, and it might be ready for at least a moderate volume production, you know, towards the end of next year.
Is there anything that you most urgently want to achieve?
Basically, it comes down to solving the problem of real-world AI. That consumes a lot of my mind, and then getting Starship to work, not just to get to orbit, but to achieve full and rapid reusability, which is really the holy grail of rocketry that is necessary for humanity to become a multi-planet species.
Can love for projects, for work, compensate love among people?
I think love of work, in my experience, can at best make one halfway happy.
Perhaps that's your biggest hope, to be really in love.
I have been in the past. I try to be as literal as possible. I would be happy if humanity has a self-sustaining city on Mars, because then the probable lifespan of humanity is much greater. You know, I think we really just got this, you know, consciousness, like this little candle of consciousness, like a small light in the void, and we don't want that small candle in a vast darkness to be put out.